Hi friends, in 2021 I released Woke the Movie, which was my attempt to link numerous internet conspiracies into a shared universe, kinda like the MCU. The movie spends a good amount of time analyzing a dark occult religion practiced in the shadows by many ruling elites. However, this religion is more than fun and games for its most zealous practitioners. Believe it or not, the main purpose of this religion is to summon what can only be described as demons. You would think that this kind of superstitious thinking would have died out by the time we entered the modern era. However, those in high places are not at all shy about their contact with the world beyond. Ex-Louisiana Governor Bobby Jindal has written about how his ex-girlfriend was taken over by a demonic force and had to be exorcised by a priest. Former South Korean President Park Geun-hye, who was ousted from power and jailed in 2016 on numerous accusations of corruption and belonging to a satanic cult, also admitted to channeling spirits and leaked emails, and believed that they had, quote, complete control over her body and soul. Given all this, it should be no surprise that the founder of Scientology and disciple of Aleister Crowley, L. Ron Hubbard, based the foundations of Scientology on contacting such spiritual entities.
He used to conjure up these demons and thereby plug into them or have them plug into him, and a lot of his early writing was, which could be called spirit writing.
So, what the fuck is a demon? Perhaps Carl Sagan can explain.
Let's imagine that we are perfectly flat. I mean, absolutely flat. We know, us flatlanders, about left-right, and we know about forward-back, but we have never heard of up-down. Let us imagine that into flatland, hovering above it, comes a strange three-dimensional creature which, oddly enough, looks like an apple. "Hello," says the three-dimensional creature. "How are you? I am a visitor from the third dimension." Well, the poor square looks around his closed house, sees no one there, and what's more, has witnessed a greeting coming from his insides, a voice from within.
In fact, there have been many well-documented cases of what can best be described as textbook demonic possession. While this is the stuff of fantasy for most of us, the Catholic Church takes it very seriously, and in some cases exorcisms were performed by a trained priest, even though the subject remains largely taboo. But what if the highest official in the Catholic faith was caught performing one? It seems that in the documented cases of exorcism, not all of the demonic spirits appear to be deceased humans. Instead, they seem to come from somewhere else, altogether, and most of the time with not very nice intentions. But those who have been spiritually initiated surely wouldn't worship at the altar of these entities if they weren't getting something in return. Perhaps a demonic possession could give you near superhuman powers, along with the stamina, charisma, and talent needed to become a modern-day idol.
Sasha is my alter ego. Kind of the first time I felt something else come into me, and you know, she can do things that I cannot do when I'm in rehearsal. I mean, I can try, but then it just doesn't happen. I guess I wouldn't be very entertaining on the stage, so Sasha comes out, and she's fearless.
However, an even more likely entertainer who receives interdimensional help would be Lady Gaga. Why? Maybe it's because she needs someone to watch over her at night to protect her from demons.
Gaga's been having a recurring nightmare about the devil. Now, Gaga explained the dream is about a phantom taking her into a room where there's a blonde girl with ropes tied to her limbs, pulling her apart. How creepy is that? Well, we certainly hope it's getting better.
The dream was so terrifying, I thought somehow a devil force was trying to take hold of me, a darkness. I guess I see devil and darkness as the same thing.
Nicki Minaj, too, has an unwelcome visitor by the name of Roman.
Roman is a crazy boy who lives in me, and he says the things that I don't want to say. I think he was born out of rage. He was conceived in rage.
That must be nice to have like an ignorant loudmouth who you can just sort of blame every...
He wants to be blamed. I don't want to blame him. I ask him to leave, but he can't. He's here for a reason. People have brought him out. People conjured him up. Now he won't leave.
Does that sound crazy? Well, you have no idea how deep this story goes. Please subscribe to this channel to continue your journey down the rabbit hole. You can also watch Woke the movie in its entirety right now. Take care.